In this video, I'm going to go over 5 things you need to know if you're buying your first home in Midland, Ontario. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around because I made the mistake of not doing the 4th one in this. Oh boy, did I pay for it. Hi, my name is Ben Robitaille, a realtor with Royal LePage In Touch Realty in Midland. I serve all of Simcoe County and South Muskoka, but if you need help anywhere in Canada, I can connect you to the right people, so reach out to me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to stick around and subscribe, we're trying to hit that 100 subscriber mark. Small targets, I know, but hit the subscribe button and stay in the loop with what's going on in real estate. On to the video. The first thing to know if you're a first-time home buyer in Midland, Ontario is not all old houses are the same. In the central core of Midland, there are a lot of older homes, and some of them have been updated and well kept throughout the years, whereas some of them still have old systems and really are in need of some repairs and updates. And it's important to know the difference when you're touring them, because on the one hand, you could be moving into a charming old home that is in great shape, that has all the systems updated, that will be a great safe place for you and your family for years to come. And on the other hand, you could be moving into a place that's going to cost thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars in updates, maintenance, and repairs just to get to a place where your systems are safe for you and your family. Now, those houses could save you a little bit on purchase price, but it's important to know what you're looking at before you start making offers. And your realtor can help point you in the right direction in either one of these scenarios. Now, the second thing to know is new homes do not mean you do not need a home inspection. Even with a newer home, I still recommend a home inspection because they can catch things that maybe the builder didn't do properly or missed. A lot of the times the mechanical systems, so your furnace, your hot water tank, those things will be fine because they're new. However, sometimes communication can get tangled and mistakes can happen, so it's important to have a home inspector check for these even in new builds. The third thing to know if you're thinking about buying your first home in Midland is working with a realtor who knows the neighborhoods. Sometimes the difference a street can make is huge. One street in the wrong direction and all of a sudden you're in a neighborhood you don't necessarily want to buy a house in. Maybe you want to be close to schools. Maybe you don't have a car and you want to be close to a grocery store. A local agent can really help you pinpoint exactly what locations in town work for you. Now, the fourth thing to know if you're a first-time home buyer in Midland, and I made this mistake, is having a plan to get a snow blower. When my fiance and I moved to the area, we moved on December 3rd, and December 4th, we got about 2.5 feet of snow. Now, luckily, we had a neighbor who was able to clear our snow for us the first time. We were actually able to get out and get to work. But to ask him to do that all winter would have been a big ask and is not feasible long term. So having a plan to have a snowblower is a really, really good idea if you're buying a home in Midland. Between the 2 weeks we moved and actually got our snowblower, I had to shovel our driveway numerous times. And while I was saving money on not having a gym membership, it is not something I really wish on anyone. The fifth thing to know if you're thinking about buying your first home in Midland is, are the systems rented? So this includes the hot water tank, the furnace, sometimes the air conditioner. It's important to know when you're buying your home if these are additional costs that you're going to have to take on. Hot water tank rentals are fairly common, usually run somewhere between $30 and $40 a month. But when you start adding that to your monthly expenditures, or you're adding also a furnace rental and an air conditioner rental, you could inch up closer to $200 a month, and that's quite a large expense, especially if it's one you're not expecting. So make sure that when you're looking at homes and putting your offer together to buy a home, your agent has done their due diligence on what systems are owned and what systems are rented. So these are important things to know if you're thinking about buying your first home in Midland. If you want to talk about them or you have specific questions, you can either comment them down below or go to my website. My contact information is there. I'd be happy to meet for coffee or chat on the phone, text, whatever works for you, and we can talk about how I can help you make your move. As always, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.